Can you provide real-world examples of free will and determinism? Have you ever wondered how much control you really have over your choices? The concepts of free will and determinism play a big role in understanding our actions and moral responsibilities. Free will is the idea that we can make choices that are not influenced by outside factors. On the other hand, determinism suggests that our decisions are shaped by prior events and conditions. Let's look at some real-world examples to illustrate these ideas. Consider the decision to choose a career. A person might decide to become a doctor because they genuinely want to help others. This reflects their personal values and desires, showcasing free will at work. In contrast, another individual may choose the same career because their parents were doctors and they grew up in an environment that pushed them toward this path. From a deterministic viewpoint, this choice could be seen as predetermined by upbringing and societal expectations. Now, let's think about moral decisions. Imagine someone decides to donate to charity. They believe it is the right thing to do, reflecting their free will and acting according to their moral values. However, another person might donate because they were taught from a young age that helping others is important. In this case, a deterministic view might argue that their decision was influenced by their upbringing and cultural norms. Legal responsibility also highlights the balance between free will and determinism. In many legal systems, free will is used to determine if someone is accountable for their actions. If a person acted with free will, they are held responsible. However, if their actions were influenced by factors beyond their control, like mental health issues, they might be seen as less responsible. This shows how both concepts interact in ethical and moral judgments. The debate between free will and determinism also affects how we view moral responsibility. If we believe our actions are entirely free, we hold individuals fully accountable. But if we lean towards determinism, we might consider how external factors shape choices, which can lessen that accountability. When we look at moral relativism and pluralism, the discussion becomes even more complex. Moral relativism suggests that moral judgments depend on cultural norms and personal beliefs, which can be influenced by both free will and determinism. Moral pluralism acknowledges that there are multiple moral frameworks, some emphasizing free will and others leaning towards determinism. Ultimately, the interplay between free will and determinism shapes our understanding of moral actions and responsibilities in various ethical contexts. Understanding these concepts helps us navigate the complexities of human behavior and moral decision-making in everyday life.